Dead Space 3. We're doing the collectibles on Chapter 11. This is the second part. This is where we leave the optional quest and continue on with Chapter 11. Okay, when you leave the drill room in the first video, I mentioned that this area has a bot spot. First time around, it just wouldn't work, but since we were back here again, we'll go ahead and put the bot down. Okay, so once you leave the drill room, when you go left to the optional question is co-op. You go to the right and continue on with Chapter 11. Okay, when you come down here, before hitting the elevator, there'll be a text log, so you want to make sure you collect that before moving on. Okay, around the corner here to the right will be the text log. There it is. So make sure you grab that before hitting the elevator and heading out. Okay, once you head out the door here, there'll be some of these enemies that are feeding on a body, and after they run off, just continue up the path, and then a little bit to the left side is a cave, and inside there will be another bot spot. So head in there and go ahead and put your bot down. Okay, there you go. After you put your bot down, I got my achievement. I believe that's for 30 bot spots, I think. Alright, before going inside, obviously you have to fight some of the enemies up here. Before you go inside, circle around to the left side of the door and get your artifact.
Expect 100% compliance.
Okay, so once you get inside, make sure you pick up your text log.
Soldiers on sweep and cleanse duty. The first crew disables all vehicles. The next takes census of the personnel who have obeyed the order and provides assistance to those who have not. The last destroys
okay, I believe that there's 2 logs in this area, and obviously you can't really miss it. They got the little projector going, and there's a room with the torque bar on it.
God bless the sovereign colonies, and may he have mercy on us all. If you are watching this film, it means despite our every precaution, containment has become a necessity. It is now up to us to make the ultimate sacrifice for the safety of the sovereign colonies that we have sworn to protect.
Okay, there's our second text in this room.
We cannot expect 100% compliance. Therefore, the military arm of this final quarantine campaign will divide into 3 tiers of soldiers on sweep and cleanse duty. The first crew disables all vehicles. The next takes census of the personnel who have obeyed the order and provides assistance to those who have not. The last destroys all data, records, and communication structures on Tau Volantis and in orbit. At the end of these tasks, each group will consider their mission objectives complete and proceed to self.
There's our weapons part. And a circuit. Alright, so that's going to take care of the collectibles in this area. So we're going to continue on with the level. Okay, so once you head outside, this is a big, I believe the staging area or whatever it's called. I don't have a bot on me right now, but there is a bot spot. So go ahead and put a bot down here.
Whoa.
Okay, so
Hey
head
guys.
inside the area
Whatever
where you
they were
collect the parts
experimenting
for
on
your
here,
pulse gun.
Looks like it got up and took half the warehouse with it.
Oh no!
And grab the
What about the
circuit.
pixel pots?
3 pieces, right? Well, it's a long shot, but I'll take a look around.
Alright, right here is a bot spot, even though one of the pulse parts are, but I'm without a bot right now, and I believe my buddy was without one too. So make sure you put your bot down there, collect your parts for the quest, and then continue on out of here. Okay, so after you come back out of the area where you get your parts, you fight the big spider, snow spider, whatever that thing is, and then afterwards the option will come up for the armory. So we're heading for the armory now, and you take the elevator down. You got all these fuses down here. We hit the bench, and right around in this office is artifacts. Make sure you get that. Alright, so keep on searching the armory, and down by the shuttle where you switch the elevators, there's a bot spot down here, so make sure to go ahead and put a bot down. Okay, when you continue on, I'm going to get into this round room. You'll see the doors on each side. Open them up, and a circuit's going to be in. You can see it sitting on the floor in there. Here's our circuit. Okay, so just keep on moving, and our next room will have a weapons part in it. Okay, so when you move on, there'll be the square room before the door that takes you into another round room. Make sure you put your bot down. Okay, in the next room is their circuit and an audio tape. And apologize for that. Thought the round room was next, but just keep on moving. This is where the elevator is. It won't let you through the door until you get your key card. So I'll have to take the elevator up to go get that.
I guess so, sir. Good. Because if you don't find the goddamn key and have those munitions on a train by sundown, you'll be feeling goddamn potato.
Okay, so as you move on, you'll have your audio tape here.
Sir? You serious? Boy, you don't know what's going on? No, sir.
Right where the card is.
Just get it loaded onto the train. You'll find out soon enough.
The room we were just in, it wouldn't let you move on without the key card, so you take the elevator, it puts you on top of this room, deal with a bunch of enemies, and there's a weapons part right here, the audio tape, and then you get your key card. And of course I'm full, so I'll have to drop some items. Alright, so you just keep moving on with the quest. After you get back with your key card, it opens up the door, which is the room we're in now, and you fight a bunch of those fast moving enemies. And make sure you get your artifact before you head into the next room. You gotta hack the door to get in there. Okay, so once you hack the door, there's going to be another item in here to collect. Blueprint. That particular weapon I never cared for, the contact beam. Alright, go ahead and loot the area. When you get down to the room with the safe, which is the shuttle room, you're going to deal with some enemies down here and a couple of the soldiers. So go ahead and take care of everything down here. And make sure you have a few empty spots. And you'll have at least 2 weapon parts in this safe. Nice. Okay, just remember when you get down into here that it's not just free walking. There's going to be some enemies down there. So once you get done with that, just continue on with the mission, and that's going to wrap up Chapter 11. Once you get back down into the room with the big alien in it. If you like the videos, you can always support us by checking out the ads.